Hey everyone, so I want to talk about a book that has, it's been catastrophic in the last 7 months. Let Them by Mel Robbins. Now, I originally came across this when at Christmas 24, 25, so late last year, early this year, and she had her videos up and she was talking about it, and I'm thinking, yeah, okay, Dr. Phil said that on Oprah back in the 90s and noughties, so nothing new. But I ordered it from my library. I only just got it beginning of July 2025, so it's taken 7 months for me to get it. Everyone wanted it. There were hundreds of books in the system. It was horrible. But I'm not here to really do a review on that because there's a bigger picture here. I read it, and I've read her other 2 books, and I found them all utterly boring. What I got out of it, besides the whole people thinking it's plagiarism thing, she didn't knock off the poem by Cassie Phillips. And Cassie has admitted that she took her idea from a Tyler Perry Medea movie. So, you know, there's creative stuff going on everywhere. But as Mel has said, the idea was around. And that's what I want to talk about. The idea that has been around, whether it's Let Them, whether it's Atomic Habits, whether it's Marie Kondo with her folding of, you know, clothing and placement and everything else, or whether it's Davey Watson, I don't remember his last name, who came up with the Oodie. None of these ideas are new. All of these ideas have been taken from other people. The so-called Oodie, that existed before he even came up with the idea. It was already on Shark Tank in America twice. 2 lots of people came up with that idea and that concept on Shark Tank in America before Davey even had his idea. I don't know whether he's ever said that he invented it. I don't think he did. I think he just founded an Australian version of it. Whereas James Clear came out and it's like, you know, Atomic Habits, do this, do that. Now, I saw his masterclass course. I loved it. I'd recommend it to everyone. I then read his book. His book was like half of the course and the other half was as boring as batshit. And then with Marie Kondo, the only thing that she's kind of changed out that's different is what is it? If it brings you joy, keep it. And if it doesn't, get rid of it. Well, I mean, I think we all have our own variant of questions that we ask ourselves. In the last year and a half, I've lost an absolute ton of weight. It's heading for about 4 stone. I think it's pound-wise, a stone is 14 pounds. So 4 of those plus some. And obviously when I was overweight, I would, you know, do a yearly clear out of my closet and everything else. And I would hold up all of my clothing and go, will I wear this when I lose weight? If the answer was yes, I kept it. If the answer was no, it went. So I had my own variant of Marie Kondo's, you know, does it bring you joy? But the fact is, they're all knocking off ideas that exist, and they're all making an absolute mozza out of it, and that's what annoys the hell out of me. Whether you can actually legally say they're stealing it, I don't know. That would be up to a court of law and whatever laws are in America, since most of them come from America, or even the court of law here in Australia, would say, I don't know. But I'm just so sick and tired of people taking an idea that exists, giving it a new name, and then making an absolute mozza. What about the people that actually came up with the, you know, that small daily habit and the folding system and the oversized, you know, sweatshirt hoodie, which is all that it is? Where are the original people in all of this? Where are the designers in all of this? Where are the creators in all of this? Not making any money, probably, you know, starving, you know, dead. Who knows? But it's that annoys the hell out of me. You know, these people that keep coming up with stuff, it's like, you know, Tony Robbins, he didn't really come up with anything original. He just took it from everything that already existed before him. All of the so-called experts have taken it from stuff that's already existed. But again, I feel sorry for the original creators. So whether you love Mel Robbins, I don't. I don't think much of her books. I didn't think much of Let Them. I didn't think much of, what was it, the High Five Theory and the Daily Five or whatever they were called. I didn't think much of the book of Atomic Habits. It's just, stop stealing ideas and making money out of it. You're pissing me off. And as a creator and a writer, on one level it's thievery that I will never condone. I will always condemn stealing as an artist. So if you've read Austin Klingons's books, yeah, I don't agree with that either. And I don't agree with that original theory that came about that he took his idea from either. I really wish people would just stop stealing ideas. Seriously, giving it a name change. It's like imposter syndrome. It was actually called imposter phenomenon by the doctor who came up with it. And then some dick shit along the way took it and changed it to syndrome. Did you ask the doctor, Dr. Clance, whether you could change the name of the thing she invented? Probably not. But, you know, so many people have probably made money off of imposter syndrome. That's another thing I don't believe in, but beside the point. So when it comes to things and books like Let Them, Mel Robbins, and Atomic Habits by James Clear, whether it's the folding system Marie Kondo came up with or the hoodie, it's, the ideas have been around. They aren't inventing them, but they're making a shit ton of money off them. And that's what's pissing me off with all this. Stop stealing. Stop taking ideas that already exist. Stop changing the names. Stop making the money that the original creators should be making, because it's not fair to them. So that's my thought. I'm not doing a book review. I mean, you already know my thought on Let Them. So I'm not going to be doing a review and getting in on the whole Mel Robbins thing. It's just the creator side, and the fact that the original creators aren't making anything out of this, anything out of the stealing and the theft of their product and their creation, and that annoys the fuck out of me. As a creator, it annoys the absolute fuck out of me.